South Florida's housing market. Are we headed for a slowdown, or is this just the calm before another surge? You need to hear this. The South Florida real estate market is shifting, but is it a slowdown or a setup for the next big boom? Let's find out. There's been a lot of talk lately about where the market is heading. Some people are saying prices are leveling off, while others think it's still a competitive, high demand market. So what's the truth? With home prices stabilizing in some areas and still climbing in others, it's more important than ever to separate facts from fear mongering. So if you're wondering whether it's the right time to buy or sell, stick around because I'm breaking everything down that you need to know. Market trends, interest rates, supply and demand, and what's really happening behind the headlines. And trust me, there's a lot to cover. So let's get into it. But before we dive in, I have a quick favor to ask. If you find any value in these videos, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Your support helps me to keep creating more amazing content just for you and bring you the latest in South Florida real estate updates. Real quick, if you're new here, my name is Rolly. I've been helping buyers and sellers navigate the Miami real estate market for over 10 years. Whether you're looking to buy or sell or just have a real estate related question, give me a call anytime at 786-306-9335. I'd be honored to help. All right, now let's jump in. If you've been following the news, you've probably seen some pretty extreme headlines. Housing market crash incoming, home prices about to plummet, but is that really what's happening? No, not exactly. Let's break it down a little bit. Over the past year, home prices in Miami have remained strong, and in many areas, they've continued to rise. The rate of appreciation, sure, has slowed compared to the crazy surge we saw between 2020 and 2022. But the market is far from crashing. In fact, certain areas are still seeing multiple offers, bidding wars, and homes even selling above asking. If you're waiting for a massive price drop, you may be waiting for something that's just not coming. One of the biggest factors keeping prices up is low housing supply. We simply don't have enough homes to meet the demand, especially in desirable areas like Brickell, Coral Gables, and Miami Beach. The reality is Miami's inventory problem, it's not new. It's been a consistent challenge for years, and with limited construction of single-family homes, there's no quick fix in sight. Another key reason why Miami real estate remains strong is that South Florida is a major destination for retirees, remote workers, and investors alike. People aren't just buying homes to live in, they're seeing Miami as a long-term investment. Historically, property values here have continued to climb, and that long-term resilience is what makes this market stand out from others across the country. Now, let's talk about interest rates, because it's a big one. A major reason why some buyers have hit that pause button. Mortgage rates jumped past 7% last year. And let's be honest, higher rates makes home ownership less affordable for many buyers. But the good news, rates are finally starting to come down. Experts predict that by the end of 2025, they could see rates settle at around 5.5%. Now, we'll never get back to that 3% rates from 2020. Probably not anytime soon, but even a drop to 5.5 will make a huge difference for buyers who have been waiting on the sidelines. In fact, I'm currently working with buyers who just secured a 30-year conventional loan at a 6.125, and that's without buying down their rate. Of course, they have excellent credit, which played a big role in helping them lock in the best terms possible. And here's something important to keep in mind. Home prices and interest rate have a push-pull effect. Historically, when mortgage rates drop, more buyers jump back into the market, increasing demand and bringing the prices up, which is inevitable. And prices always follow that trend. So while lower rates can make sense from an affordability standpoint, you also have to consider that lower rates could mean higher competition and rising home prices. That's why timing the market is tricky. It's all about balancing affordability and opportunity. Now, let's talk about the different segments of the Miami housing market. because right now we've got two very different types of realities happening. On one side of the market, we have the luxury market, and it's thriving. High-end buyers are still scooping up multiple million-dollar properties that are in high demand, and they remain strong, especially for waterfront properties. The reason? Many luxury buyers are paying in cash, so interest rates don't impact them as much. But the mid-range and affordable housing markets, it's a different story. First-time buyers are struggling with home prices, higher mortgage rates, and stricter lending requirements. And unfortunately, developers have also shifted their focus towards building luxury properties because they bring in much bigger profits. That means fewer affordable homes are being built, making it even harder for everyday buyers to find something within their budget. So while Miami's real estate market overall remains strong, affordability is definitely a growing challenge, especially for buyers looking for entry-level homes. Another huge factor shaping Miami's real estate market is migration, both out of state and internationally. Miami isn't just a vacation hotspot. It's a place where people are putting down roots, investing in property, and fueling long-term market growth. Over the past years, we've seen a steady influx of buyers relocating from high-tax states like New York, California, and Illinois. These buyers, they're often coming from cities with higher costs. So when they look at Miami's real estate prices, especially in comparison to LA, Manhattan, they still see it as a bargain. With larger budgets and cash offers, these out-of-state buyers have been driving forces behind increasing home prices. But it's not just domestic buyers fueling demand. Miami continues to be a global real estate hub, attracting international investors and home buyers from Latin America, Europe, and even Canada. For years, the Miami market has been seen as a safe place to park wealth, especially for buyers from politically or economically unstable regions. Investors from countries like Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, and Mexico see Miami real estate as a secure, appreciating asset, a hedge against inflation or economic downturns in their home countries. What makes Miami even more unique is that it is not just attracting buyers looking for vacation homes or an investment property. It's drawing professionals, entrepreneurs, and remote workers looking to relocate permanently. With Florida's business-friendly environment, no state income tax, and growing tech and finance sector, more high-income professionals are making Miami their home base. This continuous migration is a big reason why the Miami's real estate market and South Florida as a whole remains so resilient. Even when interest rates raise, demand doesn't disappear, it simply shifts. When you combine this steady stream of buyers with an already tight housing supply, you get a market where home values remain strong, even when other cities are experiencing slowdowns. So if you're waiting for a price drop significantly, keep in mind that as long as demand stays high, inventory remains limited in the South Florida market and is likely to hold its value in many cases and continue to appreciate. So, is the Miami housing market cooling down or heating up? The reality is we're seeing stabilization, but demand remains strong. We're not in that crazy overheated market of 2021, but we're also not seeing a crash. If you're financially ready, this could be a great time for you to take advantage of the current market before that competition picks back up. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you planning to buy or sell this year? What are your thoughts on the Miami real estate market? Please drop a comment below and let me know what you're thinking. And as always, if you or anyone you know is looking to buy or sell here in South Florida, or might just have a real estate related question, feel free to give me a call anytime at 786-306-9335. I'm Rolly, your realtor for life, and I'm here to help you navigate every step of the way. Before you go, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on all things real estate. Thanks and take care. And real quick, check out these other two and let me know what you think. Catch you on the next one, guys.